Here are 9 tips for first-time homebuyers. So, you've saved up the money, and after months of scouring the internet, you finally found your dream home. Congrats. You couldn't be more excited to make that home yours. But it's your first time buying a home, and you're not really sure how the process really works before you get the keys. It's not a problem. You've come to the right place. Home buying is a complicated process, and we've condensed our most important tips for first-time homebuyers into this 9-point list. Tip 1, get your personal finances out of the way first. Your home will likely be one of, if not the biggest purchase you'll ever make. You want to make sure you pay off all of your major high-interest debt before you consider buying a house. It'll help save stress. Tip 2, leverage first-time homebuyer incentives. Many regions now have regulated first-time homebuyer programs to help out first-time homebuyers make their first big purchase. Most of these programs offer some sort of rebate or tax savings plan, which is always a plus, but especially helpful in lessening the financial burden of your first home. Tip 3, consider paying your mortgage in less than 25 years. Longer amortization periods may seem attractive at first glance, but what they really mean is you'll be paying a lot more money in interest payments. Now, this may be a part of your overall financial plan, and you may have other investments yielding you higher rates of interest where you'd like to hold your money there, but if that's not the case, and your money is just sitting in the bank attracting 0.5% in interest, you may want to consider paying down your mortgage. Tip 4, look at more than just the interest rate on your mortgage. Things like mortgage payment vacations or mortgage cash accounts can provide some short-term flexibility for homeowners, and being able to accelerate payments or make lump sum deposits is an extremely useful thing, even if your rate is a tad higher. Tip 5, don't forget about your retirement savings. When you consider what kind of mortgage you're going to apply for, don't forget that one of the expenses you'll have to set money aside for is your retirement savings. We suggest making a future budget for when you have a mortgage and living with it before you actually assume it, just so you see what it's like so that there's no budget shock once you buy and move into your home. Tip 6, think long-term about your home's future resale value. A home may seem like your dream home in your current living conditions, but consider if that home would still make sense if your life changed, because your life's probably going to change. If you have kids, or if you invite a relative to live with you, will that home still suffice? Tip 7, make a checklist. Home viewings can be extremely overwhelming at times, but having a checklist on your phone that specifies the things that you absolutely need and absolutely don't want in your future home can make an open house a lot easier. If you know you really want a large backyard, take note of that. It'll also make it easier to compare and contrast home once you've seen them. Tip 8, don't let home staging fool you. Experts really know how to stage a home so it looks amazing. Add a big mirror, the room will look bigger. But don't let that distract you from what's really important. Pay attention to the layout, the structure, the location, and the build of the home, since that is what you're actually buying, not the home stager's fancy chair. And tip 9, work with experts. There are so many experts in the real estate world who exist to walk you through this huge step in your life. Don't be intimidated by them. They're mortgage brokers, real estate agents, lawyers, financial advisors, and more. They're all just a phone call away to help. And on that note, if you're looking for an experienced real estate lawyer to walk you through your first home purchase, look no further. Axess Law has skilled and experienced lawyers who will make sure your real estate agreement is airtight, the title on your home is clear, and that every step of the process is done in an appropriate legal manner. That's it. That's the 9.